All right, now you're about to get some people prize sub. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Oh, let's change this angle a little bit.
Dude, I got a tripod off of Amazon that is actually so fucking clutch.
Did you really?
Yes, I did. I paid. I don't know. I paid like probably like $15, and it has the legs where you can like fucking do like. Hold on, let me try to put it in the camera. Like I don't think I will, but let me just here. It has these legs over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're adjustable, so you can literally just like fucking make a U to completely just put it on like I don't know like fences and shit.
Gotcha.
It's actually so clutch. What's good, Ben?
What up? What up? What up? Old. Okay, so this is Lawan halftime break. He's gonna be joining us for the stream. You should sub him. He's got a lot of soccer content, football. You know. So yeah, he'll break down what he's got going on.
Yeah, guys. Basically, anything related to football or other words, soccer, anything. Literally, any questions at all. The ones that you might think is the dumbest in the world. Go ahead. I'll answer every single one of them. No judgment. No anything. We're here to me and him. As much as our content are different, our goal is the same. Just spread the word and help people out.
Yeah, and now all my Ronaldo, Messi questionnaires are like soccer, like people that like soccer, or even the people that like Valorant. This
Yeah,
is the guy.
even actually, yeah, that is very right. Even people that like Valorant, I also am a little Valorant dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what up? What up? Yo, been coming to the lives because I've been working out extremely hard, training to failure consistently. Love that, brother. Keep it up. Keep training hard. Keep training to
Fuck yeah,
failure.
that's what we like.
Do you both like football? Yeah, we both like
Yeah,
football. I definitely like American football way more. He likes,
yeah,
soccer, football, but we still we like both sports.
yeah.
Like, so yeah, I would say.
Game 5 Pacers versus Thunder. That is very right. It is.
Wait, is that today?
Yeah, start at 5:30.
What time? Are you serious?
Yeah,
It's happening like right now, bruh.
yeah.
We don't even care. Dude, maybe we should have done a reaction to that game, a live
True.
reaction.
True. Maybe
We
we'll
still
do that
should.
for Game 6.
Yeah, yeah, it's right now. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm doing lots of stuff with my new 20 barbells, many presses, curls, overhead presses, bent over barbell rows. Love that, brother. Keep going, man.
Good shit.
Keep going.
Good
That's what I'm
stuff.
talking about. Yeah, soon we're gonna do like probably try to do like more like collab stuff like with workouts, like a
Oh yeah,
collab workout. That'd be fire.
that would be very fire. Yes. Go Pacers. Guess so.
Honestly, I
See
don't even know who to
six.
cheer for.
Honestly, I just want to see a Game 7. To be honest with you, that's all I want. I just want to see chaos.
I would have to agree with that.
I just want to see
As long as
complete
it's not,
chaos.
yeah, as long as it's not like scripted chaos. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
that's. But I'm definitely. Yeah, that's my water here.
It's alright. The best final since 2022. Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember the other ones to be completely honest with you. So probably.
It's the best, but a lot of people say it's fake, like it's scripted, like it's not a real thing. I'm just like, wow, that was very interesting.
Yeah, well, you're always gonna have a lot of people saying that, no matter what.
True.
That's what I learned.
Even we're like NFL, they say it's scripted too, with like Patrick
Yeah,
Mahomes and all that.
they say that soccer is also all scripted and everything. So
What if it is? What if all those conspiracy people are right?
you should have remembered them. That just shows us how forgettable they are. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You were very right. But I am also not the biggest basketball dude. I love basketball. I just don't really. I think the actual only sport that I really sit down and watch completely end to end is soccer. So Or the Halliburton is him. Yeah, he is very. That's very true.
I've got like a tiny amount of visible muscle on my shoulder after working out for 2 weeks. Good stuff, brother. Trust me, you want Pacers because number two on the Thunder cheats and gets called foul, which is insane. Is that who are they talking about? Shea Gillis? Is he
Shea,
number
yeah,
two?
Shea, yeah,
I mean, cheat like bro. Anyone that gets called fouls, they're just good at drawing fouls. Like it is
yeah,
what it is.
yeah. Honestly, it's in the soccer world, we talked about Neymar about that too. And at the end of the day, it's just honestly, you hate the game, not the player. That's my thing.
I agree.
Halliburton is not a superstar. I can agree with that. I don't think he's a superstar. I don't. I mean, I also don't think that Shea is a superstar. But
I mean,
what is a superstar? What is not a superstar? I guess that's the line that we got to draw.
I think someone that's got four buzzer beaters in the playoffs, that's pretty superstar worthy. I haven't even watched it enough to
Oh,
even
point.
say that.
Yeah, he's a very clutch player. You were right, and I have a lot of friends that say he's the best playmaker in the league. So Shea, no, but he flops like Mahomes. Hey, bro, you always like when
It's
you
part of
when
the game,
you
man.
when you're doing such a fine line in the sport like that, you're gonna have times that you're gonna flop, and then you're gonna have times that you're not gonna flop because he's actually gonna hit you. It's just comes with drawing fouls.
Yeah, true. Rock, paper, scissors, loser does 25 push ups. I like that challenge. We should do that. Not right now, but we should do a challenge like
Yeah,
that soon. That'd be fire.
yeah.
Since when does 18 and 9 make you a superstar? Who's 18? Is there like a
Right.
certain. Oh, or is that like the
Is
record?
that
I don't know the
Halliburton's
record.
average?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Probably Halliburton's average. 18 points, 9 assists. I guess he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's just that clutch factor. Oh, Halburn's
Yeah.
averaging that. Okay, yeah. But it's
I
that clutch
mean,
factor, man. You know?
like I said, I don't know a lot of point guard averages in the NBA, but 18 and 9 doesn't sound that bad to me, honestly.
Yeah, well, the thing is, if he was doing like 30,
Yeah,
then people would be like,
obviously.
this guy's like a superstar because that's like what like LeBron average or would like. But like the thing is, yeah, 18 is a little low for how clutch he is, but it doesn't matter. He's still clutch. Still clutch. Bless you, Jake. Thank you,
Yep.
brother. Yeah, I know. A little bit.
When the time comes, then
Who's this guy in the blue? Halftime break. Y'all give him a sub. We're trying to get him. He's on road to 100 subs right now. I'm on road to 3,000. So that's
yeah,
kind of what we
18 and
got going
9
on.
is all stars numbers on superstar. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Well, the thing is, Halliburton is super young, so he's still got a lot of time and a lot of things to develop.
True. Very, very true. Does he have his own version of the serial yapping? Haha, yes, he does. But
Yeah.
he's used to the serial yapping. But he can go into soccer about that stuff and other things too. But yes, you'll learn.
To me, superstar is 26, 5 on 5 ish. That's fair. Halliburton is fly under the radar, though. You gotta give him that. But he shines brighter than playoffs. That yes, that is very true. He's a very clutch player, and I don't know. There's people that would agree that when the time comes, it matters more than the average. So I guess it just depends on perspective.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Please yap about soccer to me. I know nothing about the sport. I well, let's start with what do you know? Let's start this. Messi and Ronaldo. Who
Oof.
who who
We
would
haven't
you
had that
say?
question come in.
Yeah, who would you say? Messi and Ronaldo. Let's start with the basics.
Oof.
It's a basic conversation that can go
Watch
off for
everyone just hop
days.
in like bro, like people just start arguing in the comments.
No
There's
God.
definitely been some streams like that where a stream blew up too much because like of Messi Ronaldo like arguments.
Who's the best MLS team? You kick a ball into the goal. That's the ball I know. Who's Ronaldo? Oh God. Okay. Okay. Well, yes.
See, these are my kind of
Ronaldo.
viewers, bro.
Okay. Let me put you through it this way. Um, I tell people, even people that don't like soccer, to just know who Cristiano Ronaldo is. because he's the type of athlete that transcends the sport. So people like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Tom Brady, Cristiano Ronaldo, they're all on the same list, right? And I say this because a lot of his work ethic, dude, seriously, if you stop to see Cristiano Ronaldo talking in podcasts and everything about his routine and how dedicated and how disciplined he is, it's actually mind blowing. Like I genuinely never seen
He's
anyone like that. Like, let me put you through this perspective this way: he's 40 years old, but his body age is 28.
how old is he?
40.
Wait, Ronaldo's 40?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Bro, he literally looks like he's like in his 30s. Like early 30s.
Yep. I don't get soccer at all. Like all the clubs and teams and country teams making no sense to me. Okay, let me put you like in this perspective to you. You have let's talk about the NBA, right? You have the NBA teams. You have Chicago Bulls. You have the Los Angeles Lakers. You have like all this stuff, right? Soccer is basically the same way. So each country you're gonna have your teams slash clubs, and then the nations think about when the people play in the basketball in the Olympics. You have the U.S. against Spain, against Brazil, against this, and that. So the national team is just the best of that nationality that play the game playing against each other.
Gotcha. Mr. Box, what up? What up? What's good?
Rays on top asks who's the best MLS team. Ooh, that's a good question. To be fair, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Definitely not Inter Miami though. Fuck that. Why
Maybe
do
we
I
should put a
sound like
poll.
Jake? Well, probably because we were very close friends.
Do we sound like each other? Do. If I were to have a Brazilian accent, would I then all of a sudden start sounding like you?
Probably.
Oh, let me look at this computer real quick. Let me see what's good here. Let me.
Yeah, go for it. What's good, Shadow King?
Oh, Shadow King's always in here. Shadow King's like a very OG.
Stop drinking during live stream. I'm drinking water.
Bro,
Just
whenever they see
sparkling
me drink the
water.
Mountain Valley, they think it's like beer. It's so funny.
Oh. No, it's just water. We live in Arizona. We can't drink anything else besides water. Trust me.
I think we're just gonna do messy. I don't know.
Motivation
Who's
stream or entertainment stream? I can only pick one. Well, what do you right now in your life? What do you think you need more, motivation or entertainment?
I think we all know what I'm gonna say already.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna say who's better, Messi or Ronaldo? Start poll. There we go.
Ooh, it looks like alcohol.
What up? What up?
Search it up. Soda stream is actually pretty fire. You just put like water in here and then just make it sparkling water for the people who like sparkling water, obviously.
Jalen Brunson over Halliburton, bro. What are you talking about? See, I don't know. I don't know what to even say about that. CR7.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
Mr. Box has been in here.
Jalen Brunson, Halliburton. I can see that. I can see that, I guess. But again, it all comes back to what the exact team needs.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like the
agree.
Knicks definitely need Jalen Brunson more than they need Halliburton. But is that the same way for the Pacers? I don't know.
Oh no way, we got Braden in here.
Yeah, I know, Brandon. I need to take that down. Come on, I'm gonna replace it with the
Wow,
Brazilian flag.
wow, Braden's that's great. I think Braden's only joined like once, but
Really?
there it is. There he is. Uh, his top 8 player right now. Brunson. Dude, we already got 7 votes. Messi 43%, Ronaldo 57%. I don't know if you can see the poll or not.
I can see it. Yeah. Uh, Honestly, okay, J-pop. But the thing is, Jalen Bronson been playing the game way longer than Halliburton, so it's it's kind of complicated you know, judge like that when someone has a lot more games than the other one.
True.
French bulldog or British bulldog? British. That ball did pretty hard. It hit pretty hard. Go fuck yourself. um, all right, it's a 50-50 right now. Interesting.
Is it? Let me
Lawrence
look.
was drafted in 2018. How was drafted in
Oh,
2020? Only 2 years. Yeah, well, 2 years. Still a good amount of games, though. I don't know. I feel like basketball is way easier to have players that play the same position but completely different play styles.
yeah, I would agree. Like, especially before. Now, so, like, low key, everyone has to shoot a three, but before, like, you didn't need to know how to shoot a three.
Yeah. In your
Can you
rap?
rap freestyle?
No. Definitely not.
Bro, when they ask me to sing, I'm like, why? Like, that is like the worst. That's like my worst skill out there. Like in
Yeah,
real world.
y'all definitely do not want to see Jake singing. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Or
I
me.
don't remember the last time it happened. I think it was like probably theater, like middle school. Yeah,
Oh,
which it was a good time. But yeah, that was the end of
yeah.
that.
You don't sing when we go out, so.
People forget he was a whole role player until 2023 because he used to second fiddle to the Luca on Mavericks. Uh, I mean, yeah, that's one way to look at it, I guess.
Yeah, I like John Wilson. Definitely was rooting for the Knicks, but they didn't go through.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, like I cannot remember the last time I saw the Knicks on a playoff run like that. So I was just like, why not?
I mean, I don't know. I just was always grew up to hate the Knicks, but that's because I'm a Heat fan, and we're kind of like I was just like
Yeah, well, I'm also Brazilian, so I don't have
I'm.
none of those information. Did you get a clip of that? Clip of what?
I don't even know. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes they're gonna say things and we just won't know. But if you want to know how to clip something, it's the button right between like the video button and like that little
The
like
microphone.
no, the one before that, like that like sparkly thing or whatever. It's
Yeah.
under that one. That's how you clip it for like five
Oh,
minutes.
okay.
Yeah.
Versus Hell Clutch 2. In fact, he won the club award this year. Yeah. The middle school singing. Oh.
Yeah. Hell
He's
yeah, brother.
asking if you have a video of your middle school singing.
Bro, you could look at my YouTube channel. I'm sure there's a video. Like I used to take videos of like show days and stuff. I'm sure there's something out there.
What's good, Adam?
If you look deep enough into my YouTube videos, I know there's a lot, but you could probably find it somewhere.
Yeah, probably. Was good, Adam.
Yeah, man, this has been quite the stream. Only been going on for 18 minutes, but still.
I want to go check in the mines. Huh. Does it? Hold on. Let me join my live through my laptop and see if it shows. Oh, it doesn't even show my YouTube account.
So you're not wait. So you are on your phone right now
No, I am on my phone. Yes, I was able to join because you can
through the
only
phone,
join it live on your phone. But
but that was once I sent the link to you.
yeah, but it doesn't show up like my username or anything.
Interesting. That's okay. Well, I guess maybe I unlocked it for you. Who knows? Someone find it in the vids in the embarrassing moment, dude. Someone could easily go to my old videos. They're all out there and make clips of like embarrassing moments. It might even happen. It'll be probably pretty funny. I might even make a reaction video to it. But y'all definitely have the power to do that. There's a lot of old videos out there
Yeah,
that's not deleted. So Yeah. I
It's
guess do what you will with that.
22-32 OKC right now. Nice. This game is in OKC, right?
I actually don't know.
Jake, does your friend also like the full moon? Yes, sir. Y'all excited for the Superman movie and Jurassic World, or you're not into non-movie people? No, I am movie people, but
I
to
didn't
be
know those
fair,
movies were coming out.
remember when we were watching the OKC Pacers game, and then there was a ad
Oh
for
yeah,
that we said that
bro,
even
that
looked
was
like a
so bad.
yeah, it was awful. So I'm definitely not watching Superman.
That was bad, but that wasn't
It
real,
was
right?
yes, he was bad to the point that it felt like it was like a cheap beer like commercial.
It was,
Honestly,
that was not real. If it was, then I feel like I don't know.
unfortunately, it was.
Jake Pyre and Full Moon Gang all the freaking way. Nice. Yeah, he calls me Jake Pyre, like, cause like Jake Empire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because he's not like, what you should call us, and he just keeps on saying it, trying to get it to stick. I mean, it might eventually. He always comes in these streams, dude. I saw one other person saying it one time. I'm like, boom, there you go.
Well, hey, we gotta make the Jake buyer bigger, bro.
Yeah, it's an ecosystem at this point.
Exactly.
Hopefully, you can get like, um, maybe some new subscribers from this live though.
Oh,
It'd be pretty fire.
I mean, I'm gonna send like my channel so you can just like put it on the thing for them.
Hmm.
Like just copy the link.
Wait, can you not type in this chat, or like,
Um,
do you not have control over?
no, I don't. It's
Gotcha.
all you. I need more Star Wars movies. Hell yeah, me too, brother. Me too. Me too. Actually, I don't know about that. I grew up on Star Wars, grew up on George Lucas Star Wars, and I can tell you that Disney does not make me happy at all. So I don't know if I want more Star Wars movie because then there's more chances of Disney fucking it up. But yeah, that's because I'm kind of old, bro. I'm 23, so like I grew up on this shit. I mean, good ones, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean. Me too. But when they have like a third agenda, it's just, bro, I just disregard this new movie. That's very fair. That's very fair. Usually, when I was watching with my ex, I told her I was like, listen, you're gonna watch with me the first one to the sixth, and then you're gonna disregard everything, and then we're gonna watch the rest because it's like what the fuck. Hey Jake and Jake's mate. Jake, is this your coach? No.
Yes, he is my
Yes.
coach. He's my soccer coach. No,
Yeah.
he's my homie. Uh, we're he's like does like soccer talks and stuff, and we're just in college together. So just combining good value and information. But he is a coach, like so you can call
Yes.
him coach.
About soccer. Yes.
Hmm.
Empire Strikes Back or A New Hope. Ooh.
I don't know if I sent in the right thing though. My bad. One sec.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. Um. Honestly, that's a pretty hard choice. I don't know. I like both movies.
Yeah, I definitely
What
like both.
happened above your eye? Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. I just hit my head. It's pretty chill though.
All right, I'm gonna pin this now. So this is
Yes.
his channel, guys. So
What
everyone,
position do
if
I play? When I used to play left wing and cam more than anything else.
so he's gonna start streaming, guys. So give him a sub because he's gonna start going and building. Like he's on road to 100 subscribers right now. So
Oh yeah. If y'all want to learn about soccer or just like soccer in general, sub to my channel. I'm definitely gonna be going live daily and posting videos and stuff all about it. The best Star Wars is Revenge of the Sith. I can agree with that. Oh, I can agree with that. I'm also a really big fan of the first three movies.
of Star Wars.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm a really big fan of the first three. Jake, do you like Scatterboo? Oh
Of
yeah, of
course, brother.
course. We we watched that motherfucker live winning us games last year. I don't
Let's
know
see
about
what the
you,
soul
but I
says.
was I was screaming Scat's name when we were playing against Texas.
Yeah, you could literally see me talking about Scadaboo in one of my vlogs on like the cruise ship vlog. My cruise ship vlog, you can literally look at it. I'm literally talking like Scadaboo's in like
Yeah,
in there.
that's true. He even shows the game. Darth
Yeah,
Maul was so cool. Yeah, Darth Maul is a pretty legendary character.
I actually agree, and I'm not even a big Star Wars guy.
Yeah. Where are y'all at the Texas game? Nah,
Yeah.
I was back home in Brazil. Why did I stop playing? I have tendonitis on both of my knees. So yeah, it's pretty. It got to a point that I just could barely even run of pain, so just kind of had to stop. I pulled up to support ASU. Hell yeah, brother! I want to. I'm actually fired up to see where how far we're gonna do. It's also our senior year, so it's the last fully ASU experience. So
Yeah, but I was always like concerned, like, man, it's not a football school, but it ended up turning to a football school, which is
exactly,
pretty
bro.
cool.
I remember freshman year we were all like, bro, we are a nothing school.
Yep. But it didn't make sense because we were so big. It's like, why are we not good at football like we should be? And then boom,
Yeah,
got good at football. I guess it's
finally,
just
about
yeah.
them time. Yo, I dropped 32 points in my game yesterday. I think my bus kid gave me plus two
Yes, bro. It
savings.
did.
Yeah,
It threw you in
exactly
flow state,
did.
bro. You're not worried about. You're not touching your hair. You're just like, nope. I'm just Michael Jordan. It literally turns you into Michael Jordan, right? Or Kobe. Kobe when he's
Yeah.
bald.
Y'all should go on a two man. Oof, I think that's gonna be pretty
Stream
hard.
it. No, that's not my content, unfortunately. I do give we do can give relationship advice,
Yeah, we
but
can get
yeah,
relationship advice, but
you know, stay true to God or whatever your higher power is. That's my
yes,
mindset
just
when it comes to all that
have
stuff.
faith. Whatever your faith is, just have faith.
Yeah, literally. Even if it's faith in like the sun or like the ocean.
Faith in the universe, whatever your faith is, just keep having faith. If you're Christian, Muslim, if you're an atheist, whatever the fuck you believe in. If you believe in a goat, just fucking have faith in that goat. You know what I mean? Just have
Hmm.
faith. I gotta go bald so I can drop 50. Ooh, no, I think
You
if you
should.
go bald, you're actually gonna lose attributes, bro. Don't do that.
I think you would gain them, but I'm not
Mm.
gonna take that risk. You can though.
The only relationship advice I could give anyone is be gay and you'll be fine. Ninja, what?
Dude. Oh man. Okay, so um, so dude, one time I literally said like I was reading through the chat so fast, and someone put like the thing that Ronaldo does. I
Yeah.
literally did the entire thing for like 10 seconds. Well, and then
Sue.
and then just kept on reading through the chat again.
Sue.
So also, you saw the video of Speed beating Ashton Hall,
Ashton Hall, yes, I sent it to you.
but did you see after when Ashton Hall was
He's
like
trying to like
training?
say that he didn't lose. Yes, I saw that.
What do you think about that?
I think realistically, I think that his ego just cannot comprehend how a dude twice as big as Speed that take twice as much test and shit like that lost to him in a race, and you know,
Yeah,
it
I
is what it is, bro.
but Speed, his name is Speed for a reason, you know.
This is why
Uh,
Messi's better because he's taller. I like where you're going with that, Kane. I really like where you're going with that. Ashton is so slow. I could beat him running. Honestly, dude, I was watching that and I think that can beat Ashton Hall in a race. Oh, okay. Let me rephrase that. Me when I was a soccer player, I could definitely bowl him out of the water, easily, eyes closed.
I think
Eyes closed, fucking hands tied. I would be beating Ashton Hall. I was so fucking fast.
Speed. I think the issue is because Speed is like a streamer. People like don't take his
Yeah.
athleticism serious, and then because of that, he ends up going against people like again Noah Lyles, who again is supposed to be the fastest person on earth. So he's supposed to, in theory, destroy a streamer, but he didn't.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
you know, Speed goes against some guy that takes videos him running. You know what I mean? That's on roids and beats him. It's like, wait a second, he's just a streamer. It's like, no.
Yeah,
It's a whole different vibe.
exactly. And they just disregard how
Yeah.
fast the dude actually is.
I just
And
subscribed to you.
honestly,
Thank you.
bro, like
Thank you.
once Speed started blowing up and he started like he was trying to play soccer and shit, bro. In less than a month, he's like he got so much better at the game. I'm not saying that he's good, but like he actually improved so fast. Like I actually want to see Speed like improve even more and actually becoming a good a good footballer.
I thought it was
Speed
funny
is
when
20 and Ashton is 29. Yeah, well, that really doesn't really change much.
dude, everyone was like, he lost all of his like aura that he had before with his like whole like videos and all that, like because he complained, and like no one saw him complain ever. They just like no one's ever seen him like get mad or like be emotionally reactive to anything before. It was so funny.
Yeah. To be honest, it is impression that Ashton was so close to Speed with his body proportions. Oh yeah, no, I mean, we all know that Ashton Hall is a freak. I mean, look at the amount of testosterone the dude takes. So
He also just trains. I mean, he's a beast. He like wakes up at 4 a.m.
oh yeah, no, he's definitely a dude that's like a beast. But there's just some people that are meant to do something. I guess.
Ashton had his face in ice for 12 hours. He's him. I mean, if that's what you think being him is, putting your ice or face in ice for 12 hours, then yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a watermelon eater. Good stuff. Dog, Ashton Hall's just doing anything for attention at this point. Got popular this year out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, that's what kind of happens is when you get that,
I yeah, I
up
get
there and then you start
honestly.
losing it. You don't like
Yeah,
it. You don't like it.
and if anything, I think that was his main goal. Honestly, I
Yeah, that's what I made
see
the league.
Ashton Hall main goal literally breaking the internet and just getting views and fame. That's his main goal. His main goal is to rage bait and clickbait people.
Yeah. His face planted because
It's
he was
just
getting
getting
dusted. I know that was the worst. That really made him lose his aura that he had.
yeah. I feel like the worst part was him grabbing the clip from when this started, where he was in front of Speed, trying to say that was the end. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
like,
And you could see
dude.
Speed's like pissed. He's like, bro, like what?
Honestly, Ashton Hall would have a lot of my respect if he was up to speed. Like, holy fuck, dude, you were a fucking demon. Like, congratulations.
Yeah,
Cause
like shook
like,
his hand.
cause honestly, bro, to me, it's more impressive that Speed is able to do that than Ashton because of the amount of steroids Ashton Hall takes and all his training and everything that he does and he posts and everything. Yeah,
Put Ashton Hall at RB. I would too. He'd probably be a beast at running back.
yeah, probably.
You know
Now
how
that
they
we're
ran
in barefoot
barefoot
in the
on the
road.
road. I mean, that's how you tell who's the fastest. That's
Yeah.
real primal. You know what I mean?
Honestly, if you really want to know who's the fastest, they need to run on sand at the beach. That's
Oh yeah,
that's
I've
what it
definitely
gets.
seen.
That's what it gets you.
That's all you got. Also, how you get faster because your just body is just
Yeah.
getting used to it. You know. Exactly. Accepting defeat and contrary makes you look mature and good. True.
Yeah.
True. It's hard though. But Michael Jordan talked about it too. That's what he did against the Pistons because, that's what he knew he had to, even though it hurt. And then he beat them and then won six
Exactly.
championships. Yeah. I'm a monkey. It's
Oh God. Hold on, I'll be right back.
see, this is what I'm saying though. You guys need those instincts that we're talking about. You know why? Because if not, like when shit hits the fan, when life gets real, like and you're put in fight or flight mode, how much is your body used to that? That's very important. Not to get a little off topic here, but let's just keep it real. Ashton is unk too. I don't know, but he be doing too much. I mean, I don't know. Isn't unk a good thing though? I thought that was a good thing. Shout out, please. What up? What up? Ayo. Uh, Jake, what grocery store do you go to again? Whole Foods, brother. Whole Foods all the way. I'm trying to just go to way more farmers markets hopefully soon. And Sprouts is also a good option, but I would say Whole Foods, Sprouts, those are definitely the two best places to get like as much raw organic stuff as possible without like, too much processed stuff. But again, go around like you don't want to go in the aisles. That's where all the BS is. You want to go around where like the meats, the fruits, the vegetables, like you understand how it's all around the store, not in the aisles. Whole different vibe.
Shout out to Alana's life. In college, do y'all have a lot of presentations, or you don't? You take classes for it.
I definitely had to take a class. I feel like I had to take a
Yeah.
public speaking class that was mandatory.
Yeah,
But I like the
Com
stage.
100 is mandatory. It's usually speaking. But yeah, I
If you're
had
nervous about talking in college class presentations, you got to get over that because at the end of the day, that's life. Talking in front of
yeah,
people.
I had quite a few presentations. And coming from someone that doesn't really like being the center of attention, I can just tell you that I understand why you worry about that in high school, because high school people care about everything, and in college, I can tell you that no one really gives a fuck about you. Like in your high school, you're just another one in 1,000 people. In college, you're one in like our case at ASU in like 80,000. So it's like no one really gives a shit.
Yeah. Also, most of the time during presentations, people are nervous about what they're doing. They're thinking about their own thing.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have to take it everywhere or just there? What do you mean? Favorite Italian restaurant? Ah, listen, that might be a little harsh, but I come from a immigrant Italian family in Brazil, and I still have to go to an actual Italian restaurant in the USA. So I don't really have any names for you. I don't know why, but today you look like the Punisher, Jake.
That's funny.
Class
I think it's
presentation
the
last week.
haircut. It's probably the haircut, to be honest. Like some people are
Probably.
like, "You look different," and then some people are like, "Nice haircut." Like some people don't know it's the haircut.
Honestly, I had presentations in person. I had presentations where I needed to record and submit so the professor could review it for online classes. You just have everything. Honestly, you have a little bit of everything.
But it's life. You just gotta do it at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah,
like don't think like, oh, like I want to do college, but like I don't want to present in front of anyone. Like that's just not the right mindset to have. Like you're gonna have to present life, and you're gonna have to present if you want to do anything. Like I don't know, someone important. Like unless you really want to be the behind the scenes guy, but at the end of the day, like that's not fun. You don't even get credit for what you do.
and even then, you need to be able to go through interview process to be able to get a job. So it's definitely helpful when you have to present in college. Helps with the speaking. Why are you nervous about presentations? I guess I'm nervous and I don't know how to get over it, and I already done a lot. Uh, Honestly, one thing that I used to do when I whenever I was like nervous about presenting is I would look a lot to like the same place. So I would look to the slideshow, and then when I was speaking, I would find one person that I was more comfortable with, and just like kind of be looking to that person most of the time until I relaxed a little bit and was able to look everywhere to everybody.
I think just being prepared for these presentations too is a big part of it.
Yeah.
Like if you're unprepared, it could cause you to be nervous even if you're not like nervous about a presentation. You're just like I just don't know this fully. Like if you knew that you were only had to say like the ABCs in front of like 100 people, that's easier than doing a presentation that you like literally did the project the night before in front of, like you know what I mean? Like it's easier when you know exactly what you need to say.
Yeah.
So I would say if you're like worried about a presentation, you might just not even be prepared enough to be honest. So get more prepared. And if you're one of those dudes that's like, no, I've been prepared, I do so well on my presentations, like it's just I get super nervous, then you have to practice getting less nervous. You have to get out of your mind. You have to be like, okay, well, this is my disadvantage. This is, it is what it is, but I can't it's not going to get any better unless I go for it and keep on doing it. It's not going to get easier if I'm nervous about it. It's never going to
Yep.
get easier. So you might as well just do it and get over with. It's going to be hard the first couple times. Obviously, that's part of it, but it's just about doing it even if you're afraid, okay? Cuz bravery is not being afraid, not afraid to do it. It's about like doing it even when you're afraid. That's the whole point.
Yep. And is it's all about repetition. The most you do it, the more comfortable you're gonna get. And also, it comes a lot with the age. I feel like when I was younger, I was way more worried about what other people thought about me, and way more nervous of presentation and public speaking and everything. And then once I got older and matured a little bit more, I just whatever. You know what I mean? Luckily, there was not many students in the most lecture in my class, so I had no problem presenting. Well, like we said, just gotta do it. Just gotta keep doing it, and then at one point you're gonna find out your best way to present. And
You won't know unless you try.
exactly, like I started college. My first presentation was English to a classroom of like maybe 20 people, and then my second presentation was in front of a whole sorority. So there was like more than 300 girls like looking to what we were talking about. So if you want to talk about getting nervous. Like honestly, you just gotta do it. Do you just play soccer? Yes, I do. I actually have a channel about soccer that I'm gonna be posting and going live every day. It's Jake left it pinned on it. So if y'all wanna follow
Yeah.
the journey, learn a little bit about soccer, or just just have fun. What club in there are you in Sydney? No, we are in Arizona, and my favorite team is Corinthians. It's a Brazilian team. Maybe if I tell myself I'm confident about it, maybe it will help. I don't know. It's not about telling yourself. It's just about actually just feeling confident. Honestly,
And
whenever
doing
you're
it.
going to present, yeah, whenever you're going to present, just go looking the best you can, where you feel the most comfortable and the most confident in clothes, looking wise, and everything. And once you're feeling good, you look good, you feel good, and you do good stuff. So, what division do I play? I stopped playing. I don't play soccer anymore. I'm actually a intern scout for a American professional soccer team. By the way, how can we address you, Jake Smith? What's your name? My name is Luan. Luan. Of course, brother. Whenever you need it, we're here to help.
45 minute stream. Oh yeah. Do you see that? Do you see that on your
Yeah,
screen or no?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And if I were to make this a green screen, would this just be my green screen? No. Okay, got it. Or yes, it would.
Should I
Should I
walk
walk on
onto
to
your screen?
ASU for baseball? Bro, if you're that good, go ahead, brother. Like,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure kids get like actual scholarships for it,
yeah.
but who knows? That'd be a cool story.
Are they good at baseball? I think they're solid.
Yeah, I think they're
They're
pretty good.
probably not the best, but
I don't think they have any walk-ons, but I don't know enough. I just
yeah,
would assume they don't. Like, because I remember there was a dude from my high school that literally got a scholarship from ASU for baseball specifically, and he was really good. So
yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
What is the highest age you scout? Well, it depends. It all depends. Uh, for the team you're scouting for and what their goals are and what their league that they play in requires. So if it's a league where you have a higher age of players, then obviously your ceiling of age goes higher. If it's a league that's more younger people, then your ceiling drops, and it just depends. Jake Steak 3228. Tell coach to hit me up.
Brother, you're gonna have to walk on and do that yourself, man. You're gonna have to prove
Yeah,
yourself. It's like the odds of me having like the ASU coaches
yeah.
number.
The odds of both of us, especially about baseball, it's just
Yeah,
yeah,
baseball. Like any baseball questions are probably just gonna go pretty
yeah.
bad.
No, I know nothing about baseball, so. Question: could a 25-year-old get scouted? It's also the first year in soccer, but played park football. Hey, man, you just gotta try it out. You just gotta go for the most amount of tryouts as you can and record your matches, put them on YouTube, and just it's just about just putting yourself out there so people can actually see you. The biggest thing is people seeing you play. If you can see you play and you keep grinding and you keep doing it, nothing is impossible. One, how good is the USA, the the U of oh yes, I never had a single problem ever with nothing. People always actually liked the fact that I was down from Brazil, so never had a problem with anybody. I actually have more American friends than Brazilian friends here, so I like my team in batting average and no field errors. That's good, bro. If you have honestly, dude, if you have and this is what I say for everybody in any sort of sport. If you have videos of your game, highlights, whatever it is, just start posting them on YouTube. Go on your Instagram, put your YouTube like link in there so people can just click and see you play
True.
and
Cause
just try
yeah,
to figure it out. Use ChatGPT to help you to figure it out, ways for you to see, figure it out emails from coaches, recruiters, and everything, and then just start sending your content to them. Just
the
gotta,
truth
just
is
gotta reach
also,
out.
if you like don't go pro or like get like a college scholarship from it, you still have all those videos of you playing. So if you ever want to become a coach or you ever want to teach people how to play the game or you just want to make content of just doing it in general, you always have those videos of credibility. So
Yep.
there's so many good reasons to do it. It's just literally taking videos of what you're good at. Literally posting what you're good at. That's like one of the best rules for content and making content that's going to actually hit people in general is if you post something that you're actually good at that people are like wow like you're pretty good at this like other people have said that it's more likely that that is going to hit harder than anything else that you post.
Yep.
uh yeah, FAU hit me up a few months ago. I might be calling,
Hey,
bro.
bro.
FAU is
Good for
literally
you, bro.
7 minutes away from my old house.
Hey, good for you.
It's
But
crazy.
if you want to maximize your chances, then I can tell you that I have a lot of friends back home in Brazil that they're not good enough to go pro in Brazil, and that they do the American universities route, and a lot of them just literally reach out to the athletics at the university, trying to get the recruiter's email or someone's email so they can send videotapes of them playing and send an email, and just outreaching literally increases your chances of of getting a place in the team.
Yeah.
What is the Delta T Delta on your background? That's that's actually my fraternity. I'm in a fraternity at ASU. I actually need to bring that down. I'm gonna replace that with the Brazilian flag for future lives and videos.
Can't believe this dude brought up ASU and FAU. Those are like that's like the school I go to, and then this college like right next to my house. I don't know how he brought up FAU. It's like almost like I don't know. Oh yeah, what GPA do you need to have to go to ASU, bro? Like,
Do you
no.
even need a GPA to go to ASU? I think it's
It's one
to
of the most
get
accept.
in.
I think
I
it
don't
is the most
know.
accept. One of the most accepting schools. Like
Yeah.
genuinely. Like if you
Let
don't
me
get
tag
in, you
your name
almost
in here
have to
so I can
try.
sub to your channel. Yeah, Jake actually has it pinned. The YouTube channel that Jake has it pinned is mine.
Yeah,
So you can just go subscribe and
yeah.
follow
He's
the
starting to do
journey.
lives very soon. So yeah.
Yeah. Definitely going to be live talking about every aspect of the sport. I have a 3-1 in normal class. Is that good? Yeah, that's definitely enough for ASU.
Yeah. Yeah, my high school GPA was like a 3.3, 3.4, something like that.
My high school GPA was actually high. It was like a 3.8.
Nice.
If you guys cannot see what Jake has a pin in my channel, just let us know and I'll figure out a way for you guys to be able to see it. Sounds like I'm walking onto the baseball team. Hey, bro, do your thing.
Exactly.
Do your thing. If ASU had a soccer, a male soccer program, I probably would have done the same. But we only have women's soccer, so I mean, unless I generally call myself a girl, but nah.
ASU
Can you
doesn't have like a
tag
club
your
soccer team.
yeah
Oh, they do.
for
Okay.
men's? Yeah. Can you tag your YouTube channel in here so I can sub? Yeah.
Yeah,
Jake, I
it
think
should
I
be in
not
there.
see it. Hold on. Let me log. What?
Should be pinned in there, but also I could.
Yeah, it should be pinned in the chat, but here I'll just send it in the chat for you. Hold on.
It's halftime right now. 45-59. Okay, see, good stuff. Good stuff. It's looking hot.
I sent it in the chat too, so you guys can So Jake, I'm getting your haircut soon. Time
Hell yeah.
guys. Yeah. The
Fuck yeah,
word
bro. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, got the green screen. I don't know how I messed that up.
Can you see my message in the chat?
I don't think so.
It's weird. I want to win as the carnival next year. Is it worth it? I mean, if you like being in crowded places, then and you like music and drinking and talking to women, then yeah, definitely.
Okay, this I just sent it back in.
It's weird. I, cause I paste a message on my look at this on the laptop. I don't know if you can see it. Oh shit! But like I over here it says that I paste it, but it doesn't show up on the live, so I don't know.
I just put it back in there and pinned it. So it should be good if y'all wanna give him a sub. Holly has 0 at halftime? No way.
There's no way. Holy fuck! He actually has 0 points. Has 17 minutes, 0 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. What the fuck? AJ Pop, you cursed him, bro. You gave him a curse.
Jake, you look like a quarterback. Yeah. I feel you on that. This haircut definitely gives me that
The
like
quarterback look.
a little bit more, yeah. I used to be a quarterback. That literally was my position in middle school in tackle football. But I also play wide receiver. We'll do a reaction stream to watching those highlights one day. Not today. Bro, looks like the high school QB. I know. I know. It's literally, but you know what? That's what God has bestowed upon me. So, gotta work with what you got. Maybe we should do another poll.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I removed the ping link by mistake. All right, one sec, my bad. Okay, now it's pinned. Basketball or soccer poll? Maybe we could do that.
Basketball is definitely gonna win.
Why do you think so, bro? I get hella people that are not like USA viewers.
Maybe not. We'll see. Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. I uh I have not watched either of them enough to be able to make that distinction.
They're both really good. I'd
Yeah.
have to say Patrick Mahomes. Unfortunately, is a little bit more legendary, but
He
sometimes I
has like
think,
fucking 3 Super Bowls, right? Or something like
yeah,
that.
yes, but sometimes I think Josh Allen, if he was with a different team, he would have done better. But we'll never know. A lot of people are already voting on this. 50%, so it's 50-50 right now. 50% basketball, 50% soccer.
Soccer is the most popular sport, yes. But basketball is actually, I think, it's the third most popular sport in the world.
It's definitely getting way, way more
Because I think
universally.
number two is volleyball. So, and then basketball.
I think cricket actually might be higher than basketball, just because of India.
Uh, that doesn't count. What's the most wide worldwide though? Yes, definitely.
Well, we're just talking about more
Yeah.
most popular sports, meaning the most people that play it.
Yeah.
Okay, cricket a strong second globally, particularly in Commonwealth countries.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I was playing in soccer in England, there was a lot of cricket like fields and shit.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of Indian people in England, so you know why people like volleyball over basketball? Hey, J Pop, I'm right there with you, but I'm pretty sure I think volleyball is more popular than basketball. Please don't get mad about the real football is. Please don't get mad about the real football is American one. Yeah, you are delusional, brother. That doesn't even make sense in time. Like football was created before, so it just yeah. Now my volleyball batteries are so bad. Yeah, they're pretty bad. But they're tall as hell though. If you like tall girls, then go for it. Let's be real. Basketball is only for the Yankees, the Gringos. Um, Volleyball is more of a girl sport. Oh yeah, I can see that. Definitely see that.
Yeah, my high school didn't even have a male volleyball team. They tried and they failed.
Yeah, mine didn't either.
The
Because
coach was like, "No,
usually
I'm done."
the way that at least like a lot of the dudes in my high school were is like if I am tall and I'm not good at soccer, I'm gonna play basketball.
Makes sense to me. What
Makes
else is
sense to
there?
me too. Yeah, exactly.
Unless I don't know, you want to do like soccer as a tall guy, like Holland type vibe.
Well, yeah, but if they which they tried, but if they weren't good enough, they would just go to basketball.
Yeah, I wonder how that transition is. That must be interesting. Field to court. What do we got for the votes? 67% said basketball. I understand.
Me too. I don't know why they make the shorts so short in girls volleyball. um, uh, I don't know. I guess leggings is a girl thing. So
Turf
turf
or
or
grass?
grass? Grass.
Yeah.
Oh, turf. Dude, turf is actually so bad for you. Like
It
so bad.
actually it
It's
actually
actually
really
awful.
is.
It's so bad. Like it's so
Like
bad.
and
And
I
I
had
seen
my fair share of turf.
a couple of months ago I saw because we're gonna have the World Cup in the US and the FIFA requirement is that if the stadium doesn't have a full on grass, like natural grass, they're not playing there. So a lot of NFL teams were changing to grass, and I actually saw a lot of people liking that, especially the players, because at the end of the day, with turf, it's so many injuries. It's ligaments. You can easily twist your ankle, your your knee, and everything. Turf is
Also,
just bad.
you can cut yourself easier, and when you cut yourself, it's
It
not like
yeah,
dirt
it's
going
like
in
a
your.
burn.
It's like the actual like chemicals going in
Yeah,
your
it's
like cut.
yes, and
Because
it's
those little
actually
black
like
beads are really bad. They are
yes,
not
and you
good for
get
you.
burned bad. I remember I slide tackle once on the turf, and my ass like was literally basically just live meat because how burned it was.
Yeah, my high school field was turf, but when we had this practice on the backfield, I enjoyed it a lot more because it was in the grass.
Yep, turf is just really turf is just easier to maintain and cheaper. That's all it is.
And it looks cooler visually because you can like spray stuff on it, and it looks like, yeah, I mean, like it's easy to make the logo look cool,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
which is really
Mhm.
only apparently like an American thing, like if you think about it.
Yeah, it is just an American thing. Isn't it ATL at the World Cup? Yeah, I think they're definitely gonna have some games in Atlanta, but the World Cup is the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. The problem with grass, it's very challenging to keep the field level with grass. Honestly, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard.
I would say
The
if
only
for
problem with
professional
real
like
grass.
stadiums, yes, it's easy, but like I agree, like for
Oh
like
yeah,
kids and like
no, yeah,
soccer
yeah, yeah,
kids,
yeah, for sure. For amateur,
like
then yes. The only realistically um bad thing with the grass is the extreme weathers. The extreme weathers is harder to maintain grass, but the Phoenix Rising they maintain the grass just as fine in 115-degree at weather. So Shy is better than Luca right now? Definitely not. Definitely. That is just no. Just no.
yeah.
Just wait until the NBA starts again. You're gonna see Luca is gonna be like a fucking monster. You're never gonna see. He's gonna have the best season of his life. Just wait.
Oh, I'm ready for it. I noticed people that like Shea Gillis Alexander, they all like really like him. Like he has very
Yeah.
loyal fans. That's what I've noticed.
He's a very good player, but Luka John Doncic is just on a whole different level, in my opinion, obviously. Concrete fields would have been much better. Uh,
If
well,
injuries weren't a thing, I mean,
that depends.
I guess if injuries weren't a thing, I mean, if injuries weren't a thing, then lifting weights would be a lot better too.
Everything would be a lot better.
Yeah, I think life would be a lot better. Hunting tigers would be a lot better.
Yeah,
If
but
injuries weren't a thing.
I guess for I can see that for American sports, but concrete soccer is just it's just a different. different sport. That's futsal.
It's getting hot.
Last year, Luca was way better than Shea. This year, yeah, dude,
I'll go to the bathroom.
Luca is insane. Bro, I play soccer with bowling balls. Why would you ever do that? I actually tried that once and I almost broke my foot. Um, I don't know, bro, but as a Lakers fan, I'm taking it. I didn't know there was a sport called futsal. Yes, futsal. It's basically it's 5-on-5 soccer on a usually it's not concrete that they play. It's quite pretty similar of what they made the NBA courts. And the ball is way smaller, and the ball doesn't like ping that much. And the goal is smaller, and it's everything is just different. Anthony Davis needs to go though. Yes, Anthony Davis did need to go. I'm really happy with Luca. To be completely honest with you, they're honestly the Lakers needed a point guard, and there's really no one better. Does Rob Gronkowski have CTE? I have no idea. I have no
Uh,
idea if Gronk. Do you know if Rob Gronkowski have CTE?
yes, definitely. With that, they all do, bro, to a certain extent. I didn't know the sport called futsal. Wow, Anthony Davis need to go to. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they all do, bro. Um,
The Hawks messed up. They drafted Luca and then got Trey. Yeah, I'm a Trey Young fan, but Luca is definitely better than Trey Young. I am. I really am a Trey Young fan.
if I was on like a street and like they were playing basketball in a park, I would pick Trey Young
Yeah,
over Luca because Trey Young's got that like vibe of like, wow, we could just like run pickup games and he just would just absolutely destroy.
yeah,
Trey can't play defense. That's why we only run him for pickup games, bro.
yeah, yeah. But that's how everyone is skeptical of Luca since he never played college ball. Yeah, that's a really American thing that you guys have to deconstruct. To be honest with you, because
What?
so the way the rest of the world works about sport, no one really like if you're gonna go pro in a sport, you're not gonna go to college. So they are at a pro level, even though you might say the pro level in some countries is the same as the basketball level in the US. I think that for Spain that's different. And Luca playing really young, like I think he was 17 years old, he was already playing professional for Real Madrid. So you do have you mature faster and you learn a lot of professional things faster. So the transition to another professional league is easier, in my opinion.
Why do you think the USA made college so important for sports?
Probably, definitely because of education. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, definitely not. If anything, the players, they at least, not all the time, can majority of them, they don't even do anything for the classes, but some players, they can. And if they have the education, then, like, you know what I mean? Like, why not? So I understand why the system is like that, but
I think it's also like an entertainment factor
yeah,
because a lot of college football and basketball is very, very entertaining.
yes.
And if they kind of took that away,
There was actually this post that a Brazilian Instagram did from the FIFA Club World Cup that the Brazilian team played against the MLS team from Seattle, the Seattle Sounders,
Mhm.
and they were getting destroyed, obviously. And the picture was literally a bunch of Americans after they concede a goal, just laughing and almost cheering it. Like, and the caption was like, you can literally see that they are only there for the entertainment to eat their hot dog and leave. And that's a lot
Yeah,
about the American culture in sports. A lot of it is just entertainment, entertainment, entertainment.
yeah, I would have to agree. There's a lot of that's what I mean. If you were to talk to the average American about like why do you watch sports, I feel like the average answer would be for entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that's like the entire world's view, but I would say that's definitely the American
Definitely
view.
varies from sport to sport. I think with soccer it gets a little bit more tricky. Um, because the rest of the world does not view it as entertainment. The rest of the world view it as like passion and performance. Um,
Or
but
well, at least they find the passion and performance entertaining to a certain extent.
yes, exactly. Like our entertainment is watching your club play at the highest level possible.
Hmm.
That's our entertainment.
Hmm.
Luca left his country, school, friends, family at just 13 years old because he got contracts to Spain. Spain, yeah, exactly. So there are things that make you mature way faster in countries like that and things like that.
He
You
probably
stuff like
developed way faster. That's why he came in like a beast, low key.
exactly. Gotta work now, boys. It was nice meeting you. Nice meeting you, Miss Leo. And I'm coming back to the U.S. They leaving from New York right now.
Oh, it's fire. Good stuff. It's awesome.
What's up, Blue? I heard you were with beefing on the streets.
Bro, they always
Elon
are.
bribes. Okay, I don't know what that means. Elon bribes. Elon bribes what? Who?
This chat actually has not been brain rot so far. Like, it's been pretty good.
Hey, got me a subscriber. I have 53 subscribers now. Fuck yeah.
Good shit. Hell yeah. Road to 100. And I'm on road to fucking 3,000, bro.
3,000, yeah.
What up, rivals? Oh, you ever been to LA?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Not impressed.
Yeah. I mean, my first time there, I loved LA, and then once I came here for school, I want to be as further away as possible from that place. Have you been in Utah? Yes, I have been in Utah.
I've been to as well.
That's your home state,
Wait. Home state. So you're talking about Louisiana.
California.
Well,
Oh,
because
wait.
well, he said
Okay,
L.A., which
yeah.
is Louisiana, the state, but is he saying like L.A., California? I don't know what you're saying. You have
Oh,
to
okay,
specify on
yeah.
that big dog.
Then yeah, that is different. I lived in Utah.
Mississippi's the
In
worst, bro. They
Mississippi.
suck.
Have you been to Japan? Nope.
I want to go. That'd be sick. Just thinking about some like nice, like real
Las
fresh raw
Vegas.
fish.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Las Vegas? I've been to Vegas.
You put L.A., not L.V.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know. I don't even know.
I'm really confused now.
Yeah, bro,
I'm really
bro,
confused.
bro.
He put
I try to
LA and
make
then
him
he
clear
said
it up.
that's my home state and then he said Las Vegas. I
Okay, L.A. and Las Vegas are the same. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I tried to give him a chance to be more specific, and he became less specific.
Do you guys play video games? Yes.
I don't really anymore. You got if you want to watch some of my old video games, you could see it on my channel. But right now,
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
do play sometimes.
not a lot of gamers have come in though. Not like, oh my god, do you play Roblox or all those people? You should get
Yeah.
those all the
What
time.
about The Last of Us? No, I never played The Last of Us.
Bruce lives in Nevada. I don't know. I didn't know LA was Nevada. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's way too confusing.
I
Play
play college
CFB, good
football.
stuff. That's fun. It's actually a good video game.
Indiana seems to have more juice in the third quarter. Yeah, that's what I
Script.
noticed from the other game that me and Jake were watching together. The OKC had more juice in the first half, and then the Pacers had more after. But I think OKC won that game at the end, if
I
I'm
think
not
so.
mistaken.
Halliburton's injured. Ooh.
Well, that
Oh,
explains why he has 0 points.
that's also sucks.
Yeah, it sucks for the Pacers.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends because visually impaired. I don't have a lot of friends because I'm visually impaired. I don't really know what that means. LA is injured, but he's still playing. Respect, but zero. Hey, bro, I don't know. Well, we are never gonna know the amount of pain that that dude is feeling right now.
Probably would suck.
Yeah, I played injured before. Sucks. Fucking sucks. Played way too many times injured. Probably made it worse a couple of times, but oh well. If you play sports and you never played injured, then you never really play sports. Lucky for the team with the best if he got it the court. Got off the court.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, those are tough choices that the coach has to take, I guess. And just think about it this way. Imagine you're a coach, right? And you're in the NBA finals and your best player is injured, but he's telling you that he can keep playing. What would you do?
That's a good point.
Pretty hard decisions. Remember I had to play through a broken toe. I had uh yeah, that definitely sucks. I played multiple times with the uh pulled hamstring before. That fucking sucks. Sucks
Yeah.
ass, especially playing soccer where you need to kick the ball.
That sounds like it sucks.
Yeah, there was literally one game that I couldn't really kick the ball. I can only like pass because of
Mm.
how much it hurt. I played with the flu. Yeah, I've done that too.
MJ.
It was like shit though.
MJ flu game.
The
If you know, you know.
fucking Fernando Torres in the World Cup final in 2010. He had the flu and he played. He was actually during the game. He had fever during the game and he was playing with fever.
Dude, some people say that like when you're sick, like you can find something like deep in yourself that like almost makes you better. It's weird.
G ninety
Said
seven. Yeah.
MJ97. That's what I'm saying. If you know, you know. You know, you know. Simple as that.
Who's in the national championship college football? Hopefully ASU.
I was just gonna say ASU.
Yeah,
Straight
fuck it.
up.
Our imagine bro, our senior year and ASU gets the title. Oh my god.
And
Then
like the
Tempe,
game is in like years.
I genuinely think that they would break Tempe.
Probably. Well, I don't know
And
where the
by
game would
them,
be.
I mean the students. And by the student, I mean us. I'm not saying that I'm going to break anything. Definitely not. But I can definitely see a lot of dudes and just random people here breaking a lot of shit if ASU wins.
Yeah, we do have a obscene amount of students, like no other. So
Yeah.
it's very hard
We
to
are the
keep them
biggest
all.
public school in the country. So they have a chance. Sam Levitt is really good.
Oh, is it
Really?
really in Miami? That's crazy. Might have to
Yeah,
go there.
Sam Levitt is really good. And Jays to go easy. Yeah.
It's either MJ or, I mean, we don't have to get into that.
Yeah. That's like the whole Messi Ronaldo conversation.
Yeah, it's almost like sometimes I'm like, it's not really even debatable.
Yeah, it's more about preference and opinion at this point.
Yeah, Cinnabron is so rated. I've never heard that nickname in my entire life. I know
Me
LeBron
neither.
has like the most nicknames. The GOAT, LeBum. I think
Le,
LeBum's one of my favorite.
LeBron.
LeBum.
LeBron is pretty fire, yeah. Everyone glazes LeBron nowadays. How about some. Oh, God. Well,
Bro,
as a Laker fan, I would tell you that before Luca, I was a little bit worried that they were only caring about LeBron, but now I don't have that worry anymore.
no, they definitely. But who's like LeBron's not like getting like like hype that he doesn't deserve. The dude still won 4 championships on 3 different teams.
And he's still playing at the highest level. And how old is he? Like almost 40?
Yeah, it's just when you're the best, you get
Bronny
hate.
will be the. There's no way that Bronny's actually going to be the cover of 2K26. Are you serious right now?
I actually feel bad for Bronny. I think he got
Yeah.
screwed over.
No, they definitely want to have gone Luca if LeBron didn't improve. Well, I don't think LeBron will ever get in the way of them getting Luca, if I'm honest with you.
I think the thing that happened with Bronny really sucked though. Like
Yeah.
all this pressure, no needed pressure, but just pressure that had to happen because of
He
simply
just
the
because
position
his
you're put
dad
in.
just wanted to play with him. I generally don't think that Bronny was ready.
No, he wasn't. And unfortunately, LeBron was like, "Well, you're gonna have to get ready." Like throw him into the wolves, pack of wolves kind of vibe, which is okay in some scenarios. But when it comes to the NBA, it's like, okay, well, his first season, he's just not gonna average that many points. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and
So
it's not just that, it's just like I feel like the biggest thing is to Bronny is like his dad is one of the goats. It's like the same thing for the Cristiano Ronaldo's son. It's like for they like guys, they definitely have them in their head like my dad is one of the greatest ever and playing this game too, and part of them definitely feels like I need to get off my dad's shadow. So that's pressure that they already puts on themselves. And then you have the whole country putting that pressure. It just sometimes there's players that just can't cut it. And I guess we'll see if Bronny's gonna be able to cut it or not.
LeBron's top two of all time. I mean, so pretty standard opinion, bro. At the end of the day, it's the
Yeah.
three: MJ, LeBron, Kobe. That's
Yeah.
and then we'll see what happens from there.
As much as I'm a Kobe fan, AJ is just how LeBron just scored his first point. Say yes if you believe I can be an actor, brother. You need to believe it in yourself. Don't ask for other people to believe in you. You need to believe in yourself, man. If you believe in yourself, you're unstoppable.
True.
Allen Iverson though, yeah, AI was pretty fucking good. I have Kareem at three.
I
Or
won't call him AI. That's crazy. We think of AI so differently now.
yeah, true. LeBron hinted at retirement at recent cricket. Do you think he'll opt in for the 2026 season?
No,
I have no idea.
maybe I don't know. Actually, maybe he's done.
Juan, I love your energy. I mess with you. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. He gonna play? I think LeBron's gonna play. I don't know. Until I feel like LeBron and Ronaldo in that aspect they're like the same. Until they can visibly like, okay, I cannot keep up with them anymore. They're gonna stop.
Mm.
What happened to my head? I hit my head. It's fine though.
Oh, it's my boy Lawan. Halftime break. Give him a sub. He's gonna be streaming hella soon.
Hell yeah.
Lots of streams. He's on road to 100 subscribers.
It's the link that he has pinned on the chat right now. That's the link for my YouTube channel. As of right now, I only have like two reels that I posted, but I will be doing lives and posting more content very soon.
I
Lakers winning the Cancun championship. What do you?
don't even know what that is.
I think he's probably just making fun of the Lakers are not in the playoffs.
The stream's definitely gone like very
What's the
different than
name?
most of the
Name
streams.
Cancun. Can we be real? I'm not a hater, but does Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes get the most help by the refs, especially in the playoffs?
Yeah, okay, yes, too. I'll give you this. Quarterbacks in general, good quarterbacks get help from refs because refs understand that them getting hurt is a liability to the entertainment. So it's not like if Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes were going to go to get like against each other. It's like, oh, Tom Brady, we have to protect more. It's like they're getting both quarterbacks are going to get protected more than the other players. Like you'll notice, like if a quarterback he slides, even though he's running, that like if he slides, they'll hit him, and it's like it may to any other player, like a wide receiver, it's okay. It's fine to tackle him. But to the quarterback, since
Isn't
he's a
the
quarterback, it's a
quarterback
whole
the
different
one
thing.
with the less amount of gear too?
Uh I mean, uh not anything in specific. I would say the only people that have more gear are usually like linebackers and like linemen, fullbacks, because they have like those neck pads and like sometimes they wear like those arm pads and stuff like that. But the quarterback, the thing that quarterbacks do have, some of them when their waist is like a little like I guess weak, they have those like things like those pads around their waist. So it's like what I used to have in tackle football. It's like this big thing, so it makes their guts look big, but it's literally just a padding around their waist. So when they get tackled in the ribs, their ribs don't break.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's. He called a zero chance that he'll ever be a coach. So what do you think he'll do after basketball? Dude, I don't know. Bro is fucking. He doesn't have to work a single day of his life. He can just stay at home if he wants to. But I don't know. I can see LeBron popping out in some like I don't know, like a commentator or some shit like that. I don't know.
I think he's probably just gonna coach like his like local like Suns team and like other kids like
Uh,
teams like AAU teams and stuff like that. I think that's what he likes to do. Not like a main coach for like an NBA or college team. I don't think he wants to do that. I think he wants to just coach like kids. To be honest.
yeah. Cancun is a meme because that's where the NBA players go after they eliminated for vacation. Jesus Christ, bro! Why do they go to Cancun? They can go everywhere in the world. Why the fuck would they choose Cancun? I see LeBron country Brownie and Bryce's kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Like if you
like
ask
grandpa.
me, what is Cristiano Ronaldo gonna do after he retires? I have no fucking clue. I don't want I I don't ever want that day to come, but I know it's gonna come eventually.
He hasn't retired yet.
Ronaldo?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Has Messi
He
retired?
just no.
Really? Neither of them are retired yet.
Nope. Cristiano Ronaldo just won the Nations League with Portugal at 40 years old,
Damn.
and Messi's playing in the U.S.
Gotcha.
So Messi's basically retired.
Okay.
The MLS is literally a retirement league
Like,
for
will
like
Messi
practice.
play in the FIFA World Cup?
Yeah, he's playing the FIFA World Cup because FIFA invented a title that never happened in the U.S. before, so Inter Miami could win and Messi could play.
Interesting.
Messi's kind of retired. He plays in America only now. Yeah, exactly. And when he plays for Argentina, he can't really keep up anymore.
Why? He's just too old?
That's the biggest difference about Messi and Ronaldo. Ronaldo, because of his work ethic and the way that he treats his body and goes to the gym and shit, he already said it. Like, bro, like his body age is 28 years old and the dude is 40. So he can play for a long time now. There's
Yeah.
literally a video of like 3 weeks ago, Cristiano Ronaldo jumping higher than a dude that's like 6'4", and Cristiano's like 6'1"
Mm.
at 40 years old. So do they both play defense or what? I don't watch soccer. No, they both play offense. They're both offensive players. That's the thing about soccer. The biggest names are usually going to be offensive players.
Like
Ronaldo has
midfield
LeBron's
or like
longevity.
striker?
Um, yeah, I think. When did LeBron start in the NBA?
2003.
Ronaldo has a bigger longevity than LeBron because I think Ronaldo first game was in '97.
Really?
Yeah,
Bro, he was like,
I
so
think so.
Ronaldo's 40, and then 97 is 28 years ago. No,
Oh yeah,
I
no,
mean, that means he was
that's the
12.
thing. Soccer players, if you're good at like Lamine Yamal, the best youngster in the world, he's 17 years old. Like in soccer, they start playing professionally. Like if you're good enough, you're already playing when you're 16.
Yeah, but Ronaldo's 40, right?
Is the Ronaldo a top 10 player in the world right now? Yes.
Ronaldo's 40, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And okay,
I'm
1997.
searching it up. 90. He was born in 90. He was born in February 5th, 1985.
1985. Okay. So yeah, I mean, unless he was playing at 15, then he
Yeah,
he wouldn't have played at least till 1,000.
he had an appearance for the first time in '97, and then he went back to the
So he was
afternoon.
12.
Wait, no, hold on, this is wrong. Oh, okay, here we go. No, his first appearance professionally was in 2001.
Gotcha. Okay. So he was 16. That makes
Yeah,
sense. Yeah, man. I mean, that's what
and
fucking
then
happens when
in
you're beast.
2003 he got sold to Manchester United.
Damn.
Yeah, it's yeah.
First appearance was at Carl Malone's favorite age, bro. Carl Malone, the mailman. No one, not many people know about that.
But
Not
yeah,
many people know about that.
Cristiano Ronaldo and LeBron James are pretty similar in talking about strength, longevity, work ethic, dedication, gym, eating, and everything. They're both pretty similar. They're definitely two athletes that I'll definitely tell people to look up to.
Who do you think would be better if they had to like trade sports?
I feel Ronaldo would be better.
You think Ronaldo would be better at basketball than LeBron would be at soccer?
I think LeBron is way too tall to play soccer and way too heavy.
Way too happy?
Heavy.
Oh, heavy. Yeah. Uh, so you think Ronaldo? Here's the thing. I've never seen Ronaldo shoot a basketball. When I do see soccer players shoot a basketball, I'm like, oh my god, what did I just watch? But no, some of them are maybe
I
pretty
never
good.
saw him shoot a basketball either. Um, cause hold on, how tall? Yeah, Ronaldo is 6'2", so it's like
He's
it's
got good
okay if he
ups.
was a if you it's okay if you were a point guard. You know what I mean?
It would really depend on his basketball skills, to be honest, because he's got the athleticism for everything else. It's just completely, and for LeBron, it would completely depend on his soccer skills. But I think LeBron played like soccer in school. I'm pretty sure he did.
Probably.
Yeah, I think he
Probably.
played like everything.
What happened to Martinez on Atlanta? I think he retired. I know who you're talking about. I think he retired. Josef Martinez. No, he didn't retire. He retired. No, he's playing for Montreal, but he's too old now. He's not as good anymore. Actually, no, sorry. He's San Jose Earthquakes. I think LeBron will be better because he has insane footwork. And then, okay, yeah, no, he definitely don't has insane footwork. And when I'm telling you that he doesn't has insane footwork because he like, trust me, soccer footwork is another. It's a whole different dimension. LeBron does not have even close of a insane footwork to even the lowest level of soccer.
So you think Cristiano Ronaldo would have better basketball footwork than LeBron would have soccer footwork?
Uh, I think it's definitely easier for Cristiano Ronaldo to get the basketball footwork than LeBron to be able to figure it out soccer footwork. But again, it's really hard. Like I would say that for you to be able to actually have that assessment, you would have to grab both players when they were like 18 years old, or even before, and just have them start playing that sport. It's yeah. I know you need good footwork to play basketball, but you don't basketball you play with your hands, soccer we play your foot. So you need it like the level of footwork it's actually insane. Like actually like I had dudes in my high school from the basketball team try to do our full working drills of soccer and they will literally fall to the ground. Yeah, Ronaldo is very, very thin with the feet, and LeBron's very thin with the hand. It's just what yeah. One plays with their feet, and the other one plays with the hand. So,
Pause. Uh,
not
well,
saying that LeBron doesn't have good footwork. He's a professional athlete. He definitely does. But the level of footwork involved around soccer is just completely different. Completely different. Completely different.
and your point is that you think the transition from a
There's
basketball player
actually
trying to
a
learn
there's actually a
soccer will
video.
work.
There's actually a video. Because there's a video that Man City came to the US for a preseason and they put I don't remember, I think it was an NFL player. And he tried doing what Mahrez was doing for like drills just to practice with footwork and he failed miserably.
Okay, so you're
And
saying
I
plus
mean
ain't no
J
way
Pop
Ronaldo's
ain't no
lasting a minute
way what?
in NBA. He just said plus ain't no way Ronaldo's lasting a minute in the NBA because he doesn't have enough basketball skill. So do you
There's
think
no way
LeBron
that there's
would
no
last
way
longer?
Rabon is lasting a minute in soccer.
So
Sorry,
you're
like
saying Cristiano Ronaldo would last like who would get benched first, Ronaldo or LeBron?
definitely LeBron.
LeBron.
And
Okay.
I have one quick thing to say. Cristiano Ronaldo can run back and forth that court more times than any other basketball player can. LeBron, like, what you guys don't understand is the soccer field is so much bigger, and when you're talking about running, it's not like you're running the same speed the whole time. No, you run to your max speed and then you stop. You run to your max speed and then you stop. You run to your max speed and then you stop. You run to your max speed and then you stop. In a big ass difference. Like we're talking about 100 yards. LeBron will get tired in 3 fucking seconds.
They would definitely have to throw him on defense.
That
Definitely not
yeah,
a
he's too. That's what I'm
midfielder.
saying. He's too tall and he's too heavy. And you wouldn't change. Let me put it this way: Imagine LeBron racing Mbappe. Mbappe is gonna kick the ball. LeBron is the that it's just guys. It's easier for you to talk about American football and soccer than basketball because of the way of running, the style of running, and how big the field is. Basketball players just they're never going to be as agile or quick and be able to keep up with anyone.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
What is harder, soccer or baseball? I don't know. Never played baseball.
I think hitting a baseball is extremely hard. But
Really. Bro, I mean, never hit a baseball, but I'm sure it's pretty fucking hard.
yeah, because like a good batting average is like 300 or 400 and like if a good means like 3 out of 10, like that means that's hard. But
Yeah.
I would say overall, if you want to be more well known in the sport, I would say it's harder to be well known in soccer than it is in baseball because there's kids from my high school that are literally on like a minor league baseball team, like Washington or whatever, like them, and I'm just like, bro, like literally, like, you, I mean, you're not, I mean, you're pretty good, but like it wasn't like he's that good, so I think it's definitely harder to get like your main name for soccer,
Yeah.
like an actual name, you know.
Yeah. But as an average player, just like Sunday League, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Never played baseball. I can't really answer that.
But basketball players are the most shifty. Is
Definitely.
that the case?
That's definitely not.
Argue that American football players are more shifty than basketball players,
Yeah,
actually.
and then soccer, it's even more shifted than American football. So
Because I know it's hard when we compare grass to court, but at the end of the day, like if you think about like
yeah,
a football skill drill, what's a lot of going on is footwork. And in a basketball skills training drill, there's dribbling, there's footwork. I mean, footwork's like maybe like 10-15%. You got shooting, pass, and all that stuff. Like in
yeah,
football, like a defender, like Talking about American football. If you're a defender, like you are literally doing footwork stuff all day. Like cornerback, you're backpedaling just constantly. So I mean, I would say football is American football players are way more shifty than
In
basketball.
soccer, you're literally playing with your feet. Like that's I think what you guys need to get. Like you're doing everything with your feet. Like you're not allowed to use your hands if you're not a goalkeeper. Like everything is about shifting your feet and making sure like if like to the point that if I don't have my feet in the correct position when I'm receiving the ball, passing the ball, shooting the ball, it's gonna go to a complete opposite way. Basketball players are definitely more skilled than American football players. I guess that's a question to you.
I don't even know what skilled like what skilled. Like, are they more skilled in basketball? Yes. Are American football players more skilled in American football? Yes. I would say if they were to go against each other and just fight to the death, the American football players would 1 trillion% win. And yes, Lamar Jackson is a very shifty player. That's a good bring up because he is literally the definition of shifty. Like
Yeah.
that dude can juke out so many different people.
Yeah, I
But bro,
guess the biggest thing is you
like just like
can't
calmness to a certain extent. And
you
football
just
is not
can't
as
really compare court to field.
yeah.
It's a whole different thing. You need to be way more shifty in the field. Basketball players are definitely more what's up are more dexterous and can do more things at once. Uh,
Ambidextrous. That's what, like
yeah,
a
ambidextrous, yes. I don't. I mean, American football, you use your hands, so like you're just catching a ball. Like I feel like you can catch a ball with your left. I don't know. I never played either of those games. So what's on my forehead? I hit my head. It's raining here a lot. I wish it was raining here.
welcome to summer, brother. Well, for like I'm sure you're probably somewhere in the East Coast, maybe. I don't know. Definitely raining over that.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
does not
France
rain
is
here at
not
all.
raining.
Not ambidextrous, dexterous. Well, yes, but I see what you're saying in the sense dexterous meaning like all, like a bunch of different things, or at least maybe I don't know. Let's
Has
look up the
Will never seen a band-aid? If I put a band-aid on this, you would not heal properly. The cut was too it was too open and for me to I needed fake stitches.
Oh, having skill with your hands. Okay, I mean,
I can see that.
like to say that a football player, like a wide receiver, has a lot of skill with their hands. Like it's as simple as that. They literally their job is to catch a ball.
Yeah. But I can see what his point is though, because
That's like
yeah,
that's a whole different.
I can see his point because in basketball you need to do everything with your hands and shit. So
We've been going on for 103 minutes. Jesus. Let me check. I haven't looked at the computer in a little bit. Let me see if we got any new subscribers. Yep. Thank you. Thank you to whoever subbed. I don't know who it was.
oh yeah,
Oh man. And you said you got a subscriber from the stream too?
yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm at 53 right now. Is the start for fourth quarter 79-87 OKC? Where is this game at? Is it in OKC or is it in Indiana?
It said OKC.
Oh.
Oh man. Alright. Alright. How much longer are we trying to do this stream for?
I don't know. Super Bowl, who's winning this year? I don't know. That's a question for him.
Dolphins.
other guys. Hey, my name is Luan, guys. For the people that just joined, the link that Jake has pinned on the chat is my channel. I talk about soccer and everything about soccer. So if y'all want to keep with the journey and learn a little bit, just give me a follow or subscribe in this case.
Mhm.
Lions. I would say Seahawks, I guess, because that's the team that I support.
Dolphins win, the Falcons will win. Nah, bro. Falcons are cooked. They had their chance and they messed it up. Is what it is. They let Tom Brady prove that he was a legend once again.
Yeah, that
There's
was
nothing to do about
insane.
that. I have a feeling we might hit like 20 viewers on this though, because we're starting to get like a more consistent, or at least I'm looking at the views and they're going up like in a weird, like consistent way. I don't know. Very
It's
interesting.
a 5 point game. Damn, it's a good game.
Yep. 5 point game? Wait, what? Bro, I swear, if the Pacers come back,
How many? I want to see how many points does Halliburton has right now.
he has 2 points. It looked. That's crazy. I feel like I haven't done a stream this long in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Thought you were still doing your like 8 hour streams and shit.
No. They've been much more like 1 hour. Like if we were to go to let's go to my channel and let's just go to streams. I'm just gonna check the computer real quick and see where we're at. My last basically my last 10 streams have been an hour plus. That's about it. Now the 2 hour one I did was
Okay.
but if you want to see what falling off looks like in a computer visual, this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
You can just see the gap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like work, 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 and then big gap, and then work, 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 work.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. LeBron. Dude, honestly, I used to watch so many LeBron edits that I basically saw every single nickname that they had for him. And Michael Jordan too. Like I saw some
The
person
bomb is
say
pretty good.
LeBum. So some person said like Jor Gambler. Like Jordan gambling. Like try to make fun of him for being a gambler. Like what?
Jesus
What
Christ.
is it like having a lazy eye? It's awesome. Jake, is your last name Stakes or is that your YouTube name? It's my YouTube name. My last name is in my Instagram. If y'all want my Instagram, the link is in the YouTube. I haven't promoted my Instagram once, but it's actually what I'm trying to grow the most. So I probably should be promoting it a lot more. But yeah, basically the
What is the most elite LeBron nickname, J Pop?
elite LeBron nickname.
Yeah. Le Barbie Diddy James, oh god. uh how tall are y'all? I'm 5'9". He's what, like 6'1"?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm
Get
your
a buzz,
average
yes. I'll
soccer
do it.
player height. What?
Dude said get a buzz. Which one? I'll do it. I'll get a buzz at some point.
Yeah,
Not right now.
I'm not getting a buzz.
Throw me in a little bit of a flow state. Not right now though. Maybe like I don't know. Like
If
4 years
I'll
from
say
now.
this, if you hit 10K before the end of the year, buzz cut.
Yes, I'll do that. Alright, done.
Does
Y'all have
height
it recorded
matter
now.
with dating girls? Only if you let it matter. But
Facts.
yeah, I'm 5'9", and to me it doesn't matter. I just don't. I personally do not like girls that are taller than me, so I don't. But I
Get a
talk to
four
girls the
guard
same
buzz.
way.
Fuck is a four guard buzz?
It's
I have
just
to look
it's just not like a full buzz cut. It's just a little bit like uh
That's what I would
bigger
do.
there.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And bleach it. Oh God, no, 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 no. But also yes. I'm 6'6", stand on my money like my name's Shaquille. Okay, brother. Well, Shaquille's like 7 foot, so you'd still probably not be tall enough to.
But
But
I'll say this: I've been with girls that are taller than me before, but I just don't. I prefer not to. It's all about you letting it bother or not. Because if you're bothered by it, if you think it's a problem when you go up to a girl, you're gonna give her that energy. So it's gonna be a problem. But
yeah,
if you don't think it's a problem, then it's never gonna be a problem.
yeah, it's almost like you're better being like a 5'2" guy that's super like not secure about your height and never projecting it than like a 5'11" guy that's like constantly insecure about not
Yep.
being 6 foot.
Yeah.
Like it's actually crazy, but the insecurity is so like they just can sense it. It's
Yeah.
very interesting. Joe Burrow looks like Anakin in Revenge. Oh, now look him up. I know what Joe Burrow looks like, and I see
Yeah.
what you're saying because he's got
I.
like the eyes.
Yeah.
Dirty bulk OP. I mean, bro, dirty bulk if you want, but at the end of the day, like you are plummeting your testosterone if you're eating a bunch of junk food and not putting on muscle. Like, don't use dirty bulk as an excuse to just get fat. Like,
Yeah.
I mean? Like, actually put on strength and size. Because if you're dirty bulking and you're getting stronger every single week, hell yeah, keep it up. But if you're dirty bulking, you're just looking in the mirror and you're just like, I'm just fat. I don't even know what's going on. And you're like not getting stronger, then like you're not really even
Yeah.
dirty bulking. You're
And
just becoming a fatter human being.
I would also say that dirty bulking is not for everybody. I used to dirty bulk because of how fast my metabolism is, so it never really affected me that much. But I would say that at the point that if you get too much acne and you're just feeling like shit, then you gotta stop.
Yeah. At the end of the day, like if you're not like the whole point is to get stronger and build as much muscle as possible. That's
Yeah.
the entire point. How much you bench? Haven't benched in like a year and a half ever since I hurt my shoulder. I could do
Yeah.
dumbbells
I
for
only
like
do
80s for
dumbbells.
like 8, but yeah, if I were to bench, I don't know, I'd probably be somewhere around like the 200s, somewhere in there. But I would have to test it out. Maybe I will one day. Who knows? Life can throw some crazy stuff at you. But ever since I hurt my shoulder, I haven't touched it since then. So I wouldn't know. Blowout, taper, or buzz cut. I mean, I'd say taper in almost every single case scenario, except the one where you just want to just go for it. Just be different. Like, I don't know. Like, just the buzz cuts, just
Let me put
not
it
mess
this
with your
way.
hair.
Your hair is gonna grow, so you can literally, you can get a buzz cut and a taper at the same time.
Yeah, your hair is
You
always going to
can
grow, especially if you're
you
healthy.
can
The healthier you
literally
are, the
buzz
faster
cut
it'll
it,
grow.
notch the skin, and then just say, okay, now that I got a buzz cut, I want a taper, and then you just do the taper on the rest of your hair.
There you have it.
That's something that you guys can definitely mix. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, hair is always gonna grow back, so you can just, if you're okay with maybe not looking the way you want for like, I don't know, 1 2 weeks, then it's fine because it's gonna grow.
You didn't hit me up on Instagram. My bad. I'll check my DMs. Uh, but in case like someone didn't send, just shoot me a DM again
Hello, Amanda.
on the link.
I
Actually
hit
got
my
checked.
head. I hit my head and I had to put fake stitches to heal.
Okay, yeah, I gotta start looking at this stuff more. Uh,
I hit my head like 2 days ago and it's already almost closed. Thank you, Amanda. Bless you too.
that was like that was like a day ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. What's up? What's up? You're busy Monday. A
Hell yeah!
lot of sports games to cover and to watch for sure.
It actually has been a busy day for me. I'm not even gonna lie. And yesterday was also a busy day. This has been more of a work-oriented busy day, but yesterday was more of a training-oriented busy day, which is fine. It's good to have both. But my brain and body is definitely like tanked from it, which is fine. That's good. You rest and you recover. You eat tomorrow or whatever. But yeah.
Yep. Um, I'll take a look in the chat soon. What are they saying, Jacob?
Collab. It's June. Fight y'all. Cash or flight this June. They're fighting? No way. I picked cash. What you doing for a job? I'm an online coach, brother. You shoot me a DM on Instagram. I could help you raise your testosterone naturally if you're looking for that. My Instagram link is in my YouTube bio. So shoot me a DM and I'll send you a one-on-one coaching call and we could see if you're fit for my program, see if you're serious about your goals and go from there.
Oh yeah, he's the best in the game.
Basketball. Oh, they're playing basketball? Oh, I'm going with flight then. I thought they were fighting. If look, if it was a fight, I'd go cash nasty. But if it's a basketball game, I would go with flight. I used to watch them way more. I used to watch them like 2016, 2017. I used to watch them so much because I was so into 2K and playing basketball and all that stuff. So yeah, my phone's at 6%. Might have to just ride it out till this end of the stream. We'll probably end it like I don't know, maybe like bro flights a twig. Yeah, but he's also like a beast at basketball. I know that for a fact. Or actually, I don't know that for a fact. I think I've seen him once play, and he was good. But I think no. If it was a fight, Cash would win. Just has some like he always had that like, just first off, he's always been muscular, like always muscular than everyone in the group. And then on top of that, he had that like ruthless mentality of just like wanting to win. Like so, I don't know. It's pretty hard. Uh, Titan Rawling 1057, the P shooter from PVZ or PZ. What up? What up?
What up? How are we finding college? Um, uh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I look at it as growth, maturity, experiences, and memories. Honestly, I've been having the time of my life. To be honest with you, I can't really lie.
Yeah, I don't look at it more for the I look at it way more for the experience rather than the actual classes itself.
Oh
Like
yeah,
what the overall experience brings me. Because at the end of the day, I think that actually is more valuable than the classes itself, especially for someone like me. But
yeah.
also just overall nowadays, honestly, when we think about how valuable the degree is nowadays and how valuable these classes are, but also how valuable it is to leave your house and go somewhere else and really, learn a lot. I think that's very important things.
It all depends what you want for your college experience to be.
Is the game really that close? Low key, it is kind of close. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
90 to 95.
You're also in college. What college you go to?
My leg is sore. Which is better? Well, let's look at this vote. 62% said basketball. Okay. I mean, that's shit is what it is then. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Finals game 5, 2 series. Yeah, I got you, brother. I know. I know it's a big game. I know it's a big game and it's close. But also, the closer it gets, the more I'm just like, has to be scripted, right? I mean, Halliburton only has 2 points though. That's like, no matter what, how he does, everyone's gonna talk about it like that.
Yeah. You're in Dallas. Nice. How do you like Texas?
Yeah, Pacers just scored 3. Getting way, way closer.
It's not very accepting here. Um, Accepting in what way? For like immigrants? Or I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. Someone in the beginning of the live stream asked how if ASU was a good school for international students. So
It is. It is a good school for international students. Or I
yeah,
would.
I
I
like
mean,
I said, I've never had any problem with anyone here. I actually have way more American friends than I have Brazilian friends here. And I mean I'm in a fraternity and no one ever cursed me out with anything for being an immigrant. So yeah, I
yeah.
feel like fraternities are the most, you know,
I
not
feel like
accepted places.
when they're talking about like it's not very accepting. Uh, I think they're talking more about like political beliefs.
Oh,
Yeah, which is what it is. 2 point game. I know, bro. It's fucking close as shit. Oh wait, nope, never mind. It's not a 2 point game anymore. It's a 7 point game, brother.
damn.
By the way, thank you to whoever just subbed. Thank you. Yeah, and also my Instagram links in the YouTube bio. So we'll get that. We'll get that. We'll get that one. Because like I said, that's the new goal is to get the Instagram. First it was YouTube, and now it's just Instagram because I'm just like whatever. It is what it is. Gonna have to grow both, and
Yeah,
it's been a
I
process, but just keep testing things out. That's the thing. Keep experimenting. You have to.
yep. I am. I will see how long am I going to be able to hold off on Instagram, but I'm going to have to make one eventually.
Yeah, you are gonna have to make one eventually. Uh, Especially the better this go. Well, I mean, well, it really depends. Are you gonna make a separate one for this?
Yeah, probably.
So you're gonna make or you're gonna have 2 Instagrams?
Yeah.
I got you. I mean, yeah, I get it because at the end of the day, you do want like those two separate because they are two separate things. For me, the reason I think I had to combine
Yeah.
mine was because I'm just not gonna posting that much on my main thing anyway. So I might as well just be like, this is what I am. This is what I'm doing now, and also just all in the same community. That's the one thing I like. But also, I still kept the other Instagram. I just have it as a clips, literally. That's why I want to do that clips thing. If any of y'all are interested, uh, I'll pay you. You know, you can set up a call with me later. I'll pay you to do my clips for me. So basically, you're gonna have to watch through all my lives and find the best clips that you think are gonna, do the best, and then you send them over to me with Cape Cut and the captions and all of them. You send me like 10 viral clips. Boom. I'll give you a certain amount of money for each. We'll talk about it in the meeting. But yeah, that's a whole activity I would not want to do.
Yeah.
I just can't make a live and then go through and watch another whole thing about like the live. I can't have that. You
Do
know.
people pay you for your advice? Yes, he's the best lifestyle coach,
Hmm.
testosterone boosting there is.
Yes. The first call is free. Like I said, if any of you guys are interested, but um yeah, you you kind of have to be like qualified and be part of the program too. Like I need to see that you're also a good fit and you're gonna work well in the program, and like I could actually help you. That's the number one thing. Is like some people they come and then they have all these things, and I'm like, well, to be honest, like all these things that you're saying, I am not in that field. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but when you comes to specific things I could actually help you with, you know what I mean? Like testosterone boosting and then lifestyle from there, whole different vibe. So yeah, keep that in mind, everyone watching, because at the end of the day, they're 50% lower testosterone in the USA in males the past 30 years. This is a fact about life. We know that the USA's food, uh, pharmaceuticals, doctors, healthcare system overall has been a big factor in people being lower testosterone. We know this. We all know this. And if we don't know this, then you guess you'll hear it from me. This is happening. And the only way to combat it is to live a lifestyle of doing high testosterone things that and also avoiding low testosterone things like scrolling on your phone all day, playing, 12 hours of video games, eating really, really bad fast food. All of these different things could lower testosterone, but we're very, very used to it. So my whole goal with the lifestyle is kind of teach you that we know we're not really supposed to be doing it. There's a lot of other things you can do. And also if you have an addictive personality, you could easily transition that addictive personality of all those bad addictive traits to something good, being addicted to working out, being addicted to healthy eating, being addicted to your passions, maybe even helping other people. You know what I mean? But you need to find that passion and thing that you're good at, because then you'll be able to be addicted to it. Okay. You notice that kids are like, oh my gosh, like I love this sport. You notice how they're good at it? Like kids like what sport they're good at. People like things that they're good at. Okay. Most of the time when someone's passionate in something, it's because they're good at or they've just been given some God given gift. So you have to be able to recognize what your God given gift is, because the odds are every single person in this chat has something that they're better than everyone else in this chat at. So you have to find what that is, because it is there and it's God given. And then you have to kind of excel those. So for me, I would say my example is that, I was born pretty healthy. My parents raised me to be pretty healthy. So because of that, I kind of used that to my advantage with all the health knowledge I already knew and kind of grew it, got better at it. So that I could really, really in depthly help people in a much different way than a much different approach than a lot of other people. My phone is at 2%. I'm
Yep.
gonna need to.
I'm basically the same but with soccer. Being born and raised in Brazil in a professional soccer family, since I was a little kid, that was the only thing I knew, and that was the thing that I was the best at, and became my passion. And it's what it's basically the thing that I know that whatever it is, I'm gonna be confident that I'm gonna be saying the right things.
Yeah, yeah,
I
for
know that,
sure.
but he also teaches healthy eating, right? Which is what I need help with. Hell yeah, Jacob eats
Yeah.
everything. He teaches everything, dude. He's just a lifestyle coach that everybody should have, honestly, especially in this country.
Yeah, I would say
Especially in this
that's
country.
the biggest thing is that the USA like needs it the most, needs my coaching the most, for sure, 1,000%. Which is good that I'm here in the USA.
Yeah. Let me try to bring this. Actually, whatever. So just stay here. Actually, no. Let me try to bring this to the balcony real quick.
All of Halliburton's points are free throws.
Oh, well,
Way to call him out.
hey, hey, dude. If the dude is injured, then
How's the view looking?
the view I'll show you in 1 second. I just set this up the best way, which is not this way. Hold on. Still figuring out these legs on this tripod. The view is looking pretty nice.
That is nice. Somehow you have a tripod before me. Crazy.
Uh, I told you multiple times to get one.
True, and I have it written in my notebook, but
Dude, literally, it was yesterday, 12 p.m., literally midnight. I just got into Amazon and just ordered one that was going to get here between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m., and it got here at like 11. As soon as I woke up.
yep, Amazon's pretty quick. Phone's at 4. Why is it lowering? That's so weird. I think my phone's gonna get
Because
stuck.
you don't use the iPhone charger, you use your MacBook charger. You're not supposed to be doing
True. True, true, true. I do not use the roided up charger. Well, it's weird. It's so weird when it charges. Let me
that.
keep it real. I've made it weird.
Yeah, you definitely do. Let me adjust. I just saw that the screen is a little bit tilted. Let me adjust this quick. Right there. Honestly, bro, this tripod is probably one of the best things I purchased. Not even gonna lie.
Okay.
It's so
Well,
clutch. In a way that we got a diddler in the chat before GTA 6. Hey man, we got a lot of shit before GTA 6. A lot of stuff.
when people were like asking me, like, bro, are you hyped for GTA 6? I'm like, what's the point of being hyped for it until it actually comes out? Like at this point,
Well,
we're just getting excited.
confirmed. Yeah, now it's fully confirmed that's gonna come out in next year. Basically, literally when we graduate.
Oh god, no
We're gonna
college
graduate
GTA
college
6
before
experience.
GTA 6. Yes, GTA 6 launched in 2013. I was in middle school, and we're graduating college, and we still didn't have GTA 6.
Bruh.
When is your next live? I don't know. I might go live later tonight. On the channel that's pinned right here in the chat that Jake left in. I might go live later tonight or definitely tomorrow. Definitely doing a live stream tomorrow. Did you know the GTA 6 is only 30 FPS? Well, yes. For the current PS5, will definitely be 30 FPS, but I think that by then, um, they will. They everybody's gonna adapt to the game. So I think by when GTA 6 launches, it'll definitely be more than 30 FPS. We are both good, mature men. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that.
They spend 2.5 billion. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's closer to three.
That is insane. For a, I mean, they're gonna make the profit, obviously,
It's
but
the biggest video game in history, so just shows how much money is around the video game industry.
it also shows how like the video game community really would like to like fantasize about their life that's not their life to
Exactly.
a certain extent. I know I don't want to get deep here, but I feel like a lot of people that play GTA like, and I've played GTA too, literally, but I feel
Everybody
like
plays GTA.
yeah, it's like one of those things where you're like upgrading a character, but like once you can get in the mindset of upgrading like your own character, like your life's GTA, I don't know. But it like kind of brings like the fantasy of what you kind of want your life to be, like risk taking, like money, cars, like all this
Yeah,
different
and not
stuff.
even. I mean, sometimes people like, well, I'm not able to do this in real life, so I'm doing it in a video game.
Exactly. Like when you can be able to like own a bunch of businesses, but also like crash a helicopter into a, building and all that stuff.
Or into a fucking plaza and kill a bunch of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I play ball. What type of ball are we talking about? Can we talk about basketball, a football, or an egg that you
Oh, I've
guys
seen this
use?
person. LJXR, they've been here before. Yeah. We got
Please do
mostly like
not
loyal
call
people
an
here.
egg a ball, because American football is not a ball. You're oh, that's funny. What up, Knox?
Yeah, we got a lot of loyal people in here. L, J Pop, and Knox are all people that have been in here before. Oh, thank you for the sub. I just saw a sub, by the way.
Basketball, fire, dude. Good shit. I wish I could. I wish I could play basketball. Actually, no. I mean, I did, but I think if I had to choose one thing, I'll definitely choose dunking. I feel like Duncan's so fire. Math is easy. Add the people, subtract the clothes, and divide the legs and multiply. Oh god, not the multiplying part. Please don't multiply.
Bro, I can hear the trail or the tram.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if I go
Might be
outside, I could
over
also hear the tram.
104, 118. Yeah, I think that's reps.
Yeah, that's cooked. Well, at least we didn't miss a good game then.
I really hope it goes to a game 7. I want chaos.
I mean, we'll see. Imagine Game 7, Halliburton, 3-point winner.
Oh god, that would be Jesus Christ. That would be
That would be the
electric.
script.
That would be electric. Pacers are sucking. Makes sense. 3 minutes left. Yeah, that's reps. That's reps. 3 minutes, 14-point lead is reps.
40?
Jalen Women's has 40. So game 7. Next game is Indiana.
Halliburton
Hopefully, bro.
fraud.
Hallie fraud.
Oh, man.
Hallie fraud. I don't even know what time is it.
It's 8:09.
Oh god, it's getting hella late actually.
It actually is getting a lot later.
Yeah, we'll
Mm.
probably feel like once it hits 140 minutes, we should wrap it up.
Uh, yeah, my phone's at 3, but it's like sometimes what happens when I'm streaming is it like won't charge. It'll like stay at the charged like number it's at and just like
Yeah,
not
it's
go
because
lower or go higher.
you're not using the right charger.
Yeah. Well, I lost the box and I just refused to buy another one. But I gotta go on a little not like shopping spree, but there's some stuff I gotta buy. I gotta buy a new gold chain because this one breaks like every fucking 5 minutes, and I gotta buy the tripod. I gotta buy and then the thing we just talked about. Another one. What was it?
Charger.
The charger. Yeah, those 2 things I gotta buy.
Later, Blue.
Subscribe to halftime break. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Thank you, Amanda.
Definitely
I
gonna get.
appreciate that.
Definitely gonna get some good streams now.
And me and Jake we're definitely gonna collab more. So you guys are gonna be seeing more of me. Don't worry about
Hmm.
that.
Maybe it'll be a workout collab. Who knows?
What's up, Madison? Madison, that is a beautiful name. It's one of the names that I think I want for my daughter once I have one.
It's always 84% max. I can see Ravens winning the Super Bowl this season. Call me crazy. Uh, I'm not gonna call you crazy because
Doesn't
honestly,
Joey support the Ravens? No, he
no.
supports the Commanders. That's true.
He he used to, and then like
Oh yeah,
I
the
don't know.
Packers.
I think he like I don't know. They said he wasn't supposed to, like his family. Like,
Yeah,
nah, you can't be a Ravens fan.
I remember
So,
that.
but it's funny. I thought he was supposed to be a Ravens fan because like
Yeah,
that's just what you
true.
think. You just think, that state. You think that, but no.
Exactly. All right, let me bring this back inside for the. Think there's
Eagles
some
fan?
videos
Oh,
there.
the worst. The worst
Why?
Eagles. I hate Eagles, bro. Just go to an Eagles game and just look at the Philadelphia people. It just sucks. Promise you, Eagles are like the worst.
Supposed to be a Seahawks fan. Imagine going to
Oh,
Seattle.
that's worse. Actually, no, it's not worse. Eagles and Seahawks, though, both suck. Not a fan of the bird teams, except the Falcons, maybe.
Jaden Daniels stuff.
I agree. So we got 67% of basketball, 63% of basketball, 37% of soccer. So that's the crowd we're working with. Not like super
Yeah.
biased. Not a Caleb Williams fan, bro. Who's a Caleb Williams fan? Seriously, who likes that guy? Unfortunately, when you win Heisman and you go into the NFL and you don't put up Heisman stuff, it's very hard for people to like you. It's much better to be okay in college than come in the NFL and then be like an absolute beast. And I'm like, oh, who's this guy? You know what I mean?
I hope Scat has a good season.
Yeah, me too. I think you will though, actually.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Knox.
Knox. Okay, see you in 6.
Houston
Remember,
6. Nah,
we'll see.
bro. Game 7, trust.
We'll see, man. At the end of the day, the score was 2-2, and then they won. So yeah, 3-2. Okay, yeah, simple as that. All right, it hit 140. All right, y'all. So, any more questions? Any last statements? Throw it in the chat now because I'm not gonna be streaming for the rest of the night. Luan might, so y'all might be able to catch him later tonight. But I'm not gonna be streaming until tomorrow morning. So we're gonna end the stream here. Like I said, throw in your last comments. If you want to say anything in private, then hit my Instagram or comment on my YouTube. And other than that, I mean, Luan, any final statements?
Yeah, if y'all wanna keep subbing my channel is right here, pin Jake let a pin talk about soccer. I don't know if I'm gonna stream later tonight, but definitely tomorrow I'll be streaming. If y'all wanna follow the journey, learn a little bit about a new sport, just give me a follow. How many tattoos do I have? That's a great question. I actually don't know. More than 11. Less than 15.
Jeez.
What is WGO? I don't know what that is. Do you know what it is?
I don't.
Uh,
All right, y'all. Well, other than that, we're gonna call it. Like I said, anything y'all need to say, Instagram DMs, YouTube comments, or you can comment on his stuff too. Keep it growing, keep the ecosystem growing.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
Peace, guys.